Hello, my name is Shelley and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Jerusalem. In previous episode we were continuing on our war against Portugal and we managed to peace out Italy. We did stack wipe a Swedish army over here, which still got a bit of work to do. We got the fleets over here to pick up some more troops to be transported into Spain, so that we can start going towards Lisbon. We may need to go ahead and stack wipe, or at least beat down that army over there, little by little. They are trying to seize down Tunis again, but it's not going to go all that well for them, I reckon. Because well, it's a quite high-level fort. They don't have a general in there that has siege pips. They've got a decent fighting general, but no siege pips on that. They can't get the navy to siege down. Ooh, yes please. Manpower recovery speed is going to be very handy. We are down to 116. Oh, right, there's a bit of right. Sardinia is not going to be happy about that. Luckily, Sardinia won't be sieged down either. But there we go, we're going to have two armies in here, which is hopefully enough to beat back the Portuguese army. Oh, they are actually retreating now. Then we've got our transports in here. Technically speaking, what I could do, I could potentially land directly into Lisbon if need be. I'm going to go ahead and bring this to start blockading some more stuff there. It's closer to the armies at least. Tatooine, we are still, well, slowly sieging down. They do have 120,000 men in here. We've got another 40,000 over here behind the lines. And Portugal, I'm not taking your peace deals. You think you're winning, but you're not. Oh, they do have a bit more troops in here than I expected. I think I'll fight off that one. Is that? No. It's not mercenaries. I don't think, but it's got no leader at least. So they do have about 80,000 men over here, so raw numbers-wise, we are kind of equal in there. In North Africa, we got a bit more. Of course, we got much better fleets in the surrounding areas. There's a bit of Swedes over here, which I might have to try to push them back with the... Ooh, spinning Jenny. Ooh. Chernobyl gets another 2 production. There we go. So that's getting slightly better as well. Oh. Oh. Do they actually have some troops on that one? No. But these were... Okay. They were... Well, they're going to go repair now, I suppose. Won the siege of Tatooine. So now the road into Tunis is open. Let's start heading in there. Recruiting crisis. Ugh. Lose 100,000 manpower, lose a bit of professional prestige. I think we're going to take that one this time around, at least. So the areas around Tatooine are now besieging. It's looking a little bit rough at the start of the battle, of course, but now that we get... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's more like it. So we did take 15,000 casualties. Actually, about 16,000. But they took quite a bit more casualties total. And now these will be besieged. 30 losing power. I mean, that's probably fine. Oh, there is a battle down here. Okay. There's a bit of a small army there. But it was a stack wipe now. Good. Get you to Kiev. So Constantine is going to be a bit of a harder place to siege down. It's the inland stuff that we will have some difficulty sieging. Right, so we know that they got a bit of armies in here. Do we have any good siege generals? We don't really have a good siege general in here. I guess we can start sieging down Rakanka. We'll keep an army in the vicinity to scare them off. Actually, we'd probably go to Zamora side of stuff there. Hopefully we'll get there in time. They might start moving in, but they probably won't. They got troops in there, but we can move in these a bit more troops if need be. So we started de-sieging a lot of land. We haven't gained the... Oh yeah, they got taking war score all the way full. So Sardinia's enthusiasm is low. So is Portugal's enthusiasm, but since we got a negative war score right now, we can't really do too much. What we can do, though, is a bit of artillery barrage here to speed things up. We've got quite a bit of admin points right now. I suppose we're not quite there to take the admin tech yet, and we are going to be full on admin points soon enough. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of development. We haven't done admin point development for a little while. Alternatively, one of the things that we could do is increase the infrastructure in places. For example, let's have a look. Manufactories. Those two can't get one. Oh, that would be farming estate, naval equipment. That'd be quite a bit as well. So Sidon, I think it's time for you to get a bit of a boost in your infrastructure levels. Which means that we can then build a manufactory in here. Should be pretty decent amount of production. And all that value. Probably quite handy. And now we're seizing down a bit of land in Portugal at least. And slowly but surely we can start pushing them back. Of course, over here we are de-sieging some of the terrains or territories right now. I guess this one can start sieging down Constantine. And Fazana, we've already done the artillery barrage. Oh dear, we lost an admiral. It wasn't the admiral over here, was it? No, it's a big fleet that lost the admiral. Oh dear. We can actually get a new one. In the meanwhile, so at least we can keep all of this blockaded. No, subsidies to Papal States in Sardinia expired. Sardinia, we could probably reinstate the stuff. Oh, we got... Oh, right, there we go. Subsidies. I'm going to give 7 ducats per month for a little while. But Papal States, since you left the war... Oh, and now Sardinia has exited the war. I mean, I suppose I understand why, but also I'm not particularly happy about that. So DC's Annaba. I'll get there, do the port. They're going to Hodna. They got a bit of armies in here. I'm going to get this army to Kiev, actually. So we can go either side to help with the... In case there's a battle. If they try to go... Oh, Austria wants to go through my lands against Denmark, Brandenburg, Hesse. You know what? Okay, I'll allow that for now. I suppose soon enough, once we get the siege down in Portugal, we could potentially... Oh, Sweden has a white piece. Sure. That's less problems for me. And that frees up another army that could be used elsewhere. But I haven't actually taken much land in this war yet, but that's been mostly because we've been on the defensive in a lot of areas other than Italy. And we didn't take anything in Italy ourselves. Oh, that's going to be bad. Right, I've got an idea what we can do. Go pick up some troops from Constantinople. Moravia is fighting... Okay, sure. I'll give you military access. Constantine, we can do a bit of artillery barrage there. Don't have exactly the best siege general. You know what? We can send Sir Jody in there. Oh. Oh. Suez Canal can be built. Sure. I didn't realize that that became available. So that'll be really good. First, it's probably going to be insignificant, and after that we can upgrade it further and further. But now they get another 57,000 men. Oh, poor planning. We'll be down 180 days later. You know what? Sure. If it gets delayed, that's fine. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. It'll be going for another 10 years. Regardless, so that's gonna be fine. Alright, so now they're in here. Oh, they're not moving in there right now. Influenza spreads. We're gonna guarantee the province. Probably can get Constantine siege down soon. And then we're gonna start entering into Portuguese North Africa as well. They can't get any more ticking war score from the stuff there. Our enthusiasm is low, but they won't be able to get much from me, I guess. Admittedly, they still got quite a bit larger armies than I do, but how much of those armies are actually able to help them is the question. I don't know how many of their vassals are actually loyal. Let's see, are you... Well, you got a little bit liberty desire, but most of these seem to be fairly loyal. So they could cause issues. Oh, there's a bit of naval combat in here. They got a leader I don't, so that's giving them a bit of bonus there. We're also sinking down some of their ships. Oh, promising trader. Alright then. So we lost 5 ships where we... Oh, what? Someone captured a ship. I don't know if it was us or them. Probably them. Saying that we lost more ships than they did. They got their troops in here, but I suppose they don't want to enter there, and that's the closest way to enter their territory. And we already got 7% chance of winning this siege. Merchant Son. Ah, more mercantilism. Excellent. I'm kind of hoping that Spain would declare war on Portugal, but I don't think they will. Not allied, I don't think, but they are probably not too... Well, actually, what's their opinion? Let's see, Portugal... not that great. There's a lot of border friction with the two. Oh, we lost an admiral. It was Admiral Kathmandu. Oh. Oh, right. Sardinia's got a bit of a rebellion over there. So it was the admiral from here that we lost. I'm going to give you orders to hunt enemy fleets in Arabian Sea. Keep you busy. I'm going to start de-sieging Biskra, actually, as well. Well, we're losing a lot of manpower. Once we get more and more of these sieges done, or de-sieging done, I suppose, in this case, we can then free up a lot more of the area. We'll still have the army over here as well, de-sieging. If nothing else, at least we start with 3 artillery score in there already from the get-go, so that does help. How close are we getting? Okay, we're about halfway getting another ability. I think it's probably going to be the Napoleonic Warfare. Right now. Smuggler's running rampart. How many? That's 10 years. That would be a bit bad for our income. I'm going to afford taking a bit of loan. It's only one loan anyway. We'll probably have like 10,000 gold soon-ish anyway, so that's not a big issue. Ooh, we could be the first one to get Miltech. Ooh, actually. Land morale would increase drastically. Also, the more promoted cultures could be handy. At the same time, it's going to be a little bit expensive, but I think we are still going to take the Miltech at least. Did it give it tactics? No. It didn't give tactics. It did give the new troops and then the morale of armies and all that. Which means that our troops aren't necessarily full on morale right now, but we're not far off either. There we go. That's one siege done. Ah, one Fazan. Excellent. This one going to go to Mazab then. Not going to switch the unit types yet. It would be handy, but at the same time we've got so many enemy armies near our troops that it's a bit of a suicide. But we're starting to get a bit more war score, which means that some more of these enemies will well, I suppose I can't separate piece any of them. I'm going to take the siege ability bonus right now, I think. Can this move in here? It could. Portugal is offering white peace. No. We're not going for white peace. I declare the war. I'm going to be taking land from this war. Okay, that does count. Well, we can go ahead and fight them there. It's hills, so we get defensive terrain. Got the better morale. Oh, wow, yeah, we got massively better morale here. Yep, that was quite a devastating hit for them. And we get... Oh, one of these generals got even the morale damage received minus 10%. So our armies are probably not going to be stepping aside for a good while. Can't get in there, I don't think so. I'm just going to go ahead and seize down Porto and Aveiro. I'm going to seize those down. We could get the Diplotech as well, but I think we're not going to do that right now. Not going to switch to the troop types yet either. Constantine seems like it's going to be seized down soon. Did we? Oh, right, yeah, we had the army over here that we were supposed to bring in. I suppose we could actually just go ahead and bring it down here. Once we capture some of those, we'll go ahead and then bring in the ships directly, all the troops directly through the port there. So we'll have 120,000 men in Portugal proper. That should make quite a difference. Okay, none of these sieges have progress yet. We're pretty full on points again. I guess now is complaining about Diplo points. I guess we'll take the Diplotech. Not necessarily the best timing to do. Oh, right. A revolution. It hasn't spread to us yet, but let's actually have a look. I believe I've got the map mode. There we are. But so Portugal is not a revolutionary yet. No. I guess it is spreading at least in there. I don't know if it's going to spread into us too much. Since we're not a kingdom, technically speaking, I suppose it probably will still spread to us. I suspect that it's not going to spread as quickly as in some other places. Okay, the reinforcements are almost here. They got no one guarding the port right now, or the bay right now. They do have quite a bit of troops in here, which does have me slightly worried. I think we're going to manage. Oh, there we go. Constantine's been sieged down. Let's go and go to Terry. Well, I don't think we can actually catch the army there. But we can start sieging down some of the areas here while the troops have arrived. So let's go ahead and get into Lisbon. Wait, one of the armies. Is this the siege army? As a matter of fact, yes, it is. Then we're going to do... Oh, right. Umbria has been sieged down. So let's do the naval barrage. So we start at 0%. So Portugal or Lisbon is going to be seized down probably fairly soon. Go to Beira. No, I'm not going to take your white piece. Once I'm... Actually, we can start preparing the peace deal. So, we're going to be taking at least all of that. Probably that one. How far can we actually afford taking? Oh, we could go all the way there. At least, and then maybe these. Basically, I'm just looking at the overextension numbers right now. That's going to be the big hit. So, okay, that would be 99.6%. That would be removing the Portuguese from almost all of Morocco. There'd still be a little bit of land in there, but it's not going to be too bad. That would be basically meeting up with our... well, not fully, but almost meeting up our demands on the North Africa side of things. Well, I suppose we need to do one more war against Somalia, and then we can get that. There's one war against Hormuz and Yas. We get that. One more against Timurids, and, well, I suppose we get that from Hormuz as well. And Ajam. So there's a bit of wars that we still need to do in the east, and then, of course, in the north against Austria, we need to do a war or two to complete our goals here, but we are definitely spreading out here. Actually, one of the things that we could do instead is, instead going all ham on these provinces, we could try releasing Morocco and take that one. So that's less overextension for us right now. Then we can do a war against Morocco and annex that. Or maybe and do the landing through there and capture that side. That still leaves the middle point there, but that's right. But that would reduce at least a bit of the wars that we need to do against Portugal directly. The desert province over here we can probably ignore. We might not do the wars against Spain, because they've been a long-term ally, and I kind of would feel a bit bad on striking against them right now. There we go, we're starting to sink some of the enemy fleets in the Far East. Or, well, in the Indian Ocean. Technically speaking, I suppose the Arabian Sea in this case, but still, in that region. We can't actually move forward there. Do we need more cannons in here? I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt, but it's not a desperate situation there. We could get the Diplo reputation up at least. There we go, there's one siege done. We've got a bit of troops in here. I don't think I can actually intercept them though. Get a bit of troops into the fort. It's a Highlands fort. They might try to attack there, but I don't think they have the guts at this point anymore to do such actions. They got a bit of troops. They're probably going to try to go around. Or are they sending more troops into... no, I don't know. But regardless, Siege of Lisbon is ongoing. I guess we could send this one down to Lisboa. So we had... oh, we have max on admin points. Alright then. I guess it's time to take the Diplo or admin tech right now. It's going to cost us a whole lot of points though. But we can now take the offensive ideas. I'm going to start filling that up. So we're not necessarily going to take any more stuff there right now in other areas. Or like, we won't be spending points for the artillery barrages or anything like that right now. We are still losing a bit of manpower, but not too much. There's 27,000. Okay, they got a lot of troops in here. Oh, we lost the general in Mazab. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Plus they got these... okay, I'm going to go ahead and regroup over here in Biskra. And no, Portugal, I'm not going to take your peace deal. Now we've got 35% chance of winning the siege in Lisbon. That's going to make quite a difference in... oh, there we go. As I was saying, it's going to make quite a difference on the outcome of the war. Okay, we won't be able to get through there easily. There we go, that's another 3 ships captured. So we've got 23 war score already. They won't take the peace deal yet, oddly enough. Well, I suppose we're demanding... yeah, we don't have any force in here yet. We're sieging down something at least. That one's going to try to go through. Once we get in here, we should be able to get a new general. Ooh, that's a 3-star general actually. 5533. It's pretty decent. We'll probably speed up this... well, yeah, it will speed up the siege there quite a bit, actually, in Biskra. I guess we can get this one to Evora. A bit of disease outbreak there. So, what do they have in here? They got quite a bit of troops in North Africa again. We are going to win this war soon. Well, I say soon, but the enemy is starting to run out of stuff to defend, really. Well, in the core areas here that we're going to be fighting anyway. Get some more cannons and maybe a bit more... well, it didn't give us more siege pips there directly, but... ooh. Alright then. What was the trading? Ah, incense. Right, I think that was the one that we just got again. Ah. The Jerusalem ideas are not widespread enough in Jerusalem to embrace them. We need 100% and only have 0%. Oh, papal influence would be basically removed. Well, that would be a bit unfortunate. We've got 3 tier 5 advisors. We've got a pretty good situation in that regard. Go ahead and get a Biskra siege down. Why is Mainz moving through here? They've been fighting someone, apparently. Influenza spreads. Quarantine the province. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. See, the Bishra has ended. I guess we can send this one to siege down Mazab. A little bit, we're at least getting more land in there, but I suppose we still need to get at least one fort in the North Africa region, or Morocco and Algeria, to get the peace done, because right now it's getting minus 1,000 because of that. Otherwise, well, it still would be too much, admittedly, exceeding war score and all that, but we're getting definitely closer and closer on then accepting our peace deal. At this point, since there's just mostly waiting, I'm going to speed up the game a little bit further. Because I'm not too worried about it. We're still losing a bit of manpower. I think we're going to manage. Now we can get to Castile. With the army there. They could potentially attack this army in here. But since it's a fairly good general, and we've got a pretty good troop quality, I don't think they're attacking there. They do still have a lot of troops in Portugal itself as well, so that's slightly concerning. But I don't suppose they've brought in too many troops in elsewhere. No, there's no sieges going on our territories at least. Well, other than our siege, of course, in Mazab, but that's about it. Now, please, could we get this siege done? Oh, there we go. One another battle. So how much could we actually do? Oh, we do actually have a good amount of governing capacity right now. Well, in that case, things we might want to actually save the points for start coring everything, so we're not going to do that right now. Because there's going to be a lot of coring that needs to happen. Oh, is there? No, actually, we'd still be getting all of that, but the cost of this has actually gone down a little bit. Also, well, the negative effects there are still slowly improving. We could potentially... Well, no, I'm not going to spend the points on speeding up the siege too much right now. The longer we are at war, the weaker Portugal will probably be after this, because they're just taking massive amount of... oh, Legion. Okay, that's... Sure, we'll get another furnace going. I guess we could probably get some more manufactories as well. Oh, yeah. We could get a lot of manufactories. There's at least a few. And then we'd also go ahead and upgrade the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus all the way to level 3. Okay, we didn't have quite money to build it all the way, but we sped it up quite a bit. Italy, screw you, I'm not going to give you military access. We were fighting a war not that long ago. Explosion merchants. No, if Jerusalem or Hormuz doesn't like me, that's fine. Not really a problem. So as soon as we get one of these forts, well, this fort, I suppose, is the primary one, or the only one that we're currently able to even siege down. If we take that one, we should be able to then at least try getting a peace. Oh, 50,000 manpower. You know what? It's a bit expensive, but I will still take that one because the professional going up is not bad. We are pretty close to getting the reduced morale damage taken by reserves plus 50%. So, yeah, that would be quite handy. We just need to recruit essentially 3 more generals and we'll get that. And that will happen sooner or later. Canal company formed. Aha! 90 days earlier. Rations of alcohol. Oh, we still got... Right, I'm gonna take a bit of loans. Wow, we got a total of 1,400 right now. That is insane. But we'll also have quite a few loans to pay back. But there we go, we got this siege done. Let's go ahead and attack over here. It'll be... Oh, wow, that is deadly. We took... Right, 1,200 casualties, and they took a full stack there. In casualty, let's go ahead and chase after the 70,000 men stack as well. You know you can't resist me. Alright then, so we just stacked up a second army. Well, that was quite nice. I think we're just going to go and sit in Gibraltar with the last army. So, I think the balance of armies is slowly shifting towards me now. They still won't take the peace deal, because we don't have enough war score, but we're definitely getting closer on a lot of these battles. We can just get more sieges done. Oh, there we go, I'll speak of the devil. That's one siege done. Let's get Tlemcen. And I suppose we can start sieging down the rest of this. So would they now take the peace deal, or is it still going to be a minus 1,000? No! Well, they wouldn't take it, but it's no longer minus 1,000. It's minus 100 right now. So we're going to start getting the offensive ideas finally. That'll be quite good. That's eventually, once we get the land force limit modified, that's going to allow us to get another army or two. And that'll be quite significant. I'm gonna go ahead and advance in here. They probably won't be there. Oh, and there we go. We sank a lot more ships here. Oh, we've got quite a fleet in here. Right, let's go ahead and bring it in there, and I suppose we'll just sit there. We're not going to go into Ceuta quite yet, although I suppose we could do that. If we push them out, we'll probably take a fair bit of casualties in here. So we've got the fleet to do the artillery barrage already. We've got... Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, it's only level 2 fort as well. Well, that is going to be easy. Then we'll just go ahead and sack that army, maybe. If we can. Oh, now Portugal is willing to give some land. No, that's not enough land, though. It's a good thing that you're learning. There we go, we're sinking the fleet. No, we can't move there. Well, that one's a pretty good siege leader. Good Fez. I have a lot of troops in the vicinity as well to move into Fez if need be. Oh, there we go, we captured another 9 ships from the enemy. Where did they go now? Oh, they're probably going all the way here, aren't they? Oh no, they're actually still in there. Alright then. Well, we can't get to that point yet. Unless we use a bit of... No, we won't be able to do a transport or landing in there right now. There we go, Victor Iran. Suppose we could take the smaller fleet over here. It's still a fairly sizable fleet, but we can blockade all of this as well. I guess we could send this army down to Fez to assist with the siege. That'll probably make a bit of a difference. Improved steam engine. Kabylia gets +2 base production. That's pretty decent. How much do we have total development now? 4,218. Also, we should probably go ahead and pay off some of the loans. Imperialism against Wadai. Alright then. We've got this stack of troops over here surrounded. The Mad Seer. Clergy can lose a little bit of loyalty. I think that's fine. We'll get a bit of extra devotion just in case. Are we... Oh! Mazab's being seized down finally. That took a while. I think at this point this army could probably just start heading back down over here somewhere, for example. Do a bit of rebel suppression. There's not any unrest right now, actually, but I suspect that we'll have some use for another army there. Local traders demand 8. Sure, I can give you 100 ducats. Manila's being seized down. So now it's just a matter of Fez being seized down, and I suppose after that is going to be a whole lot of troops moving in there. Send Taz to the other side, so that we don't take quite as much attrition. And Portugal, no. Oh, oh. Allow me to pillage something, but no. You're not willing to give me the peace deal yet. But you will. In due time, you will. Got quite a bit of troops down here in the south, but they don't want to attack this one because we've got troops in the vicinity. They know that if they start fighting, then my army is, first of all, pretty good quality there. And quite numerous as well. Let's pay off the loans. So we're still doing quite a bit of attrition. We're starting to run a bit low on manpower total. So we might need a few years of peace after this war. Just to recover all of it. Or at least most of it. I'm guessing Portugal's probably a little bit low on... Well, actually, no, they've got 94,000 manpower still. But their troop count has gone down drastically, that's for sure. Oh, user forgiven has expired, so that's going to be another one that we'll take from here. Especially the reduction in corruption is going to be very handy. Oh. Oh, the peasants seizing down Lisbon. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we'll just send this one down to deal with it. Oh, can I not move in? Oh, I can't move anymore in there. Alright then. They've cancelled the military access through Spain. Can I get my own military access through them then? I could. There we go. So now we can go and clear the rebellions in Lisbon. Oh, come on, disease outbreak. That's not fair. Neither is... Well, okay, yeah. We took a bit more casualties over here than we do in most of the battles against... here with the Portuguese. That was an interesting turn of events for sure. Come on, Fez. Okay, 28%. You know, I'm going to use this artillery barrage here. I know that it costs us a bit of middle points, but I think that's still going to be worthwhile to speed up the siege and maybe reduce the amount of manpower or the attrition that we're taking, because we are taking quite a bit of it. And no, Portugal, I'm not willing to take that peace deal yet. Corrupt connections. We can take a bit of corruption, that's fine. There we go, 64% chance of winning this siege. And then it's time to stack wipe those armies there. Trust your neighbour. Ooh, state menace is -10%. And government reform. Ah, finally. I am going to take the governing capacity plus 250. Which is quite nice. I accidentally clicked away the notification there. But yeah, we got now quite a bit of governing capacity to utilize. As soon as we get this siege done, and that stack wipe, they'll probably be willing to take the peace deal. Now, while we are attacking, and we got less numbers there, we got a lot more troops coming in, and our cannons are just... Right, that was another stack wipe. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever stack wiped a 78,000 man army before. Alright, well, anyway, they are probably... No, they still don't want to take the peace deal. Alright then. Well, if that's how you want to do it, we can do it that way. There we go, that's another stack wipe of ships. Delayed salaries. I guess we'll take a bit of loss on manpower. We didn't have that much manpower anyway. What's that? Quite the 18,000 over there. Ration of alcohol. Ooh. Yeah, we can speed it up again. It's quite costly though. Take a load for every one of those. Well, not necessarily everyone, but there we go. We lost 900 men. One other siege. So I guess we'll go ahead and pull this one back. We don't want to have all these troops. Oh, Portuguese black ship captured. Well, yeah, we captured 12 ships there. So now we've got 3 different black ships here. Russian, Italian, and Portuguese. Gotta catch them all. I think at this point, Alberta's gonna start heading towards Tunis. It's about strength ship there. Oh, there we go. Now that we take the peace deal. And we're going to be taking all of that. We're also going to be taking a bit of money, I reckon. It's not a lot of money, to be fair, but it's better than nothing. There we go. So they lost 939,000 men total, and our side lost almost 900,000. So it was quite a bloody war, admittedly. We gained a lot of land. And we can start coring pretty much all of it. Well, not quite all of it, but most of it. There's some provinces over here in the inland that we can't core yet. Speaking of which, we'll move one of the armies in there. The other armies can probably start heading east. Actually, you know what? We'll leave the Tunis army in here. Then the Marines can definitely head east and all that. Oh, we could intervene in France's aid. They're fighting in Great Britain and Austria. I don't think I really want to aid France, though. I'll be quite honest. So this army could probably head further east. So we got a few areas that we still need to do some fighting in. Somalia is one. Of course, against Hormuz and Timurids and Ajam. Russia is another one, who is fairly strong. They're only allied to Korea now. So we could probably beat them, but that's a bit of a big war, so we don't actually want to start that one quite yet. But I do also realize that now that we've got the peace done, we are definitely out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.